The news really is staying optimistic. A bond contact told me to expect some kind of settlement on the Iranian front over the weekend. They have tremendous expectations for next week. This is from both the bond side and the currency side. This fits in with what my Minister of Finance contact in Iraq is saying. The constitutional process in Iraq has suffered another setback with the postponement of the presidential election session. Despite the country nearing the end of the constitutional deadline, Thursday, 1/29/2026, and they missed it. I will tell you what is going on in a few simple words. The election process is at a standstill since the U.S. is not supporting what they are doing. With these Iranian politicians getting elected or nominated for high offices. So, they are scrambling, and Dan T know what to do now, since they are long into the election process already, remember. The information that came in was talking about us getting notified over the weekend and maybe starting Monday or Tuesday. Well, we've had a slight movement in that we heard. The emails that our redemption center leaders are getting is telling them that we should have notifications. So we're pushed to Wednesday, Thursday of next week, the 4th and 5th of February. Believe me when I tell you, I don't like it pushed any more than you guys do. The CBI can adjust a real effective exchange rate when the gatekeepers and central bank feel it as prudent. Now that President Donald Trump has made an international statement, the media is in a frenzy. Trump says, us will no longer help Iraq if it picks Maliki as PM. They have nominated Maliki to be Prime Minister, and they are moving forward with their nomination. They are protesting because of what the President of the United States said. It would do Iraq well to remember the U.S. is holding their over $100 billion in a U.S. bank, and Iraq owes the U.S. big bucks. This is not including the $112 billion in foreign currency reserves in NYC. The central bank signs a memorandum of understanding with the Iraqi media network to enhance institutional cooperation and financial awareness. I don't know why Iraqi contacts are so upbeat, but they are upbeat for this weekend. They are saying in articles that Iraq will have a decision on their new president on Saturday. Next will be HCL and the Prime Minister. Hoping we will move off stuck this weekend. Question: could we possibly see the RV this weekend? I'm not ruling out this weekend. Television is showing the governor of the Central Bank of Iraq with the Iraqi national media. They're signing a contract. They're doing this to endorse and strengthen the dinar with the citizens of our country with information. This Blitz media campaign is the way to do it. He stated, by doing this, we'll strengthen the dinar in our country, which also will strengthen our dinar globally. He's saying this will also help stop the hoarding mattress money and start bringing money into the banks. It was signed today. This is massive. They're saying this is to enhance financial literacy. I'm going crazy over here. This is absolutely incredible news. Any news pertaining to the dinar will officially come from this media site only from now on. The coordination framework is trying to push forward Maliki, but the United States does not want Maliki as the prime minister. The people don't seem to want Maliki as prime minister either. There seems to be a lot of pressure coming from the public, and the coordinating framework is not too thrilled about that. They're trying to get the public to calm down. This is not a good move for Iraq. Right now, it appears as though Maliki is going to be the prime minister there. Let's cross our fingers and hope not. The parallel market is an illegal market. It takes advantage of citizens. They've been working on this for many years. The past 2 days, Iraqi markets have witnessed fluctuations in the exchange rate. The smugglers, manipulators, the bad actors are trying to get around the system. Hence, they have to pay more dinar for dollars. And that's the parallel market. They take advantage of people. Those that are poor get hurt. The country is trying to stamp that out. I think they have a really easy fix. I have a bond contact that would not give me an update on their bonds this week. But he said what they were told. The Iranian issue would come to a head and a determination this weekend, and it would be an enormous weekend in the Middle East, and currencies should start next week. That is what they were told. Many bondholders also hold currencies. Let us hope it is accurate, but we have heard some very grandiose things in the past. I found it interesting that they would not comment on their bond side. I always said bonds would go before a currency, right? So for them to say it looks like they will be exchanging currencies next week makes me hopeful. I like the information we were getting. I like the sources. I think we could very well exchange starting this weekend.